boosters. In 3, 2, 1.
Wir gucken gleich weiter. Lasst uns das schnell gucken. Moment.
Welcome to orbit. I'm on to you.
Let's go on then.
The Avatar.
All shall suffer.
I have goosebumps.
So bin ich. So war ich. Ich habe dort bei OFCS mitgespielt als Finalisten-Coach, Leute. Das wollte ich euch jetzt nicht sagen, da war die Überraschung.
You should try my meatballs.
Welcome to the Overwatch 2 Spotlight.
Nee, da kommt jetzt ein ganzes Video. Scheiße.
Team-based hero shooter. This past year alone, we made huge updates to our competitive systems, including matchmaking, balance updates, role queue times, and new features, all in
Slushy!
service of constantly
dir?
improving and evolving this game. To continue in that goal, we aim to innovate by creating new experiences for the more than 100 million players that have joined us since we launched in 2016. New experiences, new metas, new modes, new events, new
Overwatch in den
heroes,
Lootboxen.
just
Ey, hallo.
new ways to have fun. And 2025
Für 100 Euro
is
sage
going
ich
to
das.
be another big year for us.
Ist wie eine
Not
Lootbox.
only are we expanding this brilliant global community with a return to China in Season 15, but the overall key focus for us this year is how we can evolve what it means to play an Overwatch game. There's so many things coming to Overwatch 2
Arbeit
this year
gut,
that we
bös,
can't
stressig,
fit it
scheiße,
all
ey.
into this spotlight. So,
Aber schön, dass du
over
dabei
the
bist.
next 30 to 40 minutes, we're really excited to show you many of the things, but definitely not all, that we are planning for the first half of this year. First up, the biggest change since Overwatch launched, your favorite heroes are about to get a whole lot more heroic with perks. Perks are here to completely redefine your strategy and how you play your favorite heroes. Think of them as hero-specific bonuses that level up your gameplay and not just your hero. This means you can customize how you play in a match like never before. It's like giving your favorite heroes a little extra oomph. Overwatch 2 is about to evolve in a way you've never seen before. After that, we'll go into how we're starting the 2025 competitive year with a full reset and new competitive
Ja, das
rewards,
könnte wieder geil werden.
the new competitive weapon when Season 15 launches. We will also showcase some new mythic skins, game modes, and of course, upcoming heroes. Plus, some improvements to how you are rewarded for your playtime, including the return of a system from Overwatch 1 that we've received a ton of requests for, so keep that feedback coming. We'll also share what's going on with esports, including how it's expanding with the reintroduction of Overwatch into China. Of course, some info on Overwatch Classic, as well as 6v6, and hopefully a few surprises mixed in as well. We know what this universe means to all of you.
Lootboxen
And
Glücksspiel!
our team is
Wir
very
werden
excited
süchtig! Wir werden
working together
süchtig!
with all of you in this wonderful community. Developing the best version of this universe for years and years to come is what truly matters. We're so thankful that you are all on this journey with us. And there's so much
Ja,
to
ich denke
tell you
auch,
about
dass
that
man
you're
sich die
gonna
ja
wanna
spielen
stick
kann.
around.
It is time to celebrate the glory of battle, the competition,
Chunky!
elimination, and the boom! What a shot! Again!
Das war ich. Das war mein Highlight vor letztes Jahr. Oh nein, Chloe.
From the ashes, rise again!
Was?
Not about standing atop the mountain. It is the climb.
Man kann jetzt viel besser Rang steigen.
Ah, yes, I too own one of these weapons.
Leichter.
Just not with me right.
Galactic Weapons. Alter, wie geil sehen die aus? Select the Perk. Achtung. Jetzt kann ich einen Perk raussuchen.
How could you
Perch unlocked.
such an advantage?
Hä?
Chosen you are superior and bang! Ha-ha! My armored fingers are crossed. Yes, just what I had hoped for. The spoils of victory continue. Memories.
Oh mein Gott, Alter. Come back!
Free your mind.
Warum sind ihr da? Ich spiele nicht.
Flows through me.
Premium Battle Pass.
A warrior's greatest weapon is patience.
Okay, sieht aber geil aus.
Be present in the moment.
Mann! Ich hab kein Geld.
I will achieve my vision.
Oh.
My arrows fly true.
New Shop Skins.
To win is great. To win in style is even greater.
Boah.
Such a masterful display. Play it again. I will rewatch this one a few more times.
18. Februar, Leute, wir sind am Start. Wir sind dabei. Am Dienstag, 18. Februar, 19 Uhr. Perks. Oh ja.
Time to talk about something big. Introducing perks. This is the most significant innovation to core gameplay since Overwatch launched in 2016. This is more than just an update. It's a radical shift in how you experience gameplay. Perks are upgrades to your hero's kit that unlock during the game. They provide an additional strategic layer, allowing you to alter your playstyle and adapt to situations. Throughout the match, you'll level up your hero 2 times, unlocking 1 minor perk and 1 major perk. The first time you level up, you'll get
Select
a
the perk.
choice between 2 minor perks. We positioned minor perks as lighter upgrades.
Oh, Lord, full.
They're like a little boost to warm you up, from cooldown reductions to small passives that keep things balanced but exciting. Once you hit your major perk level, you'll get to choose between 2 powerful upgrades, letting you fine-tune your playstyle for the rest of the match. Major perks are gameplay-shifting additions to your hero's kit, changing your core loop and redefining what your hero is capable of. Let's look at an example now with Orisa. When you level up Orisa to level 2, your minor perk choice will be between heat reduction on your primary fire or the ability to briefly tank burst damage with Fortify. Are you facing down a Junkrat and want to be able to survive his tire? The upgrade to Fortify might be a great choice.
Ach du
It
Scheiße.
really gets going when you get to your major perk at level 3, though. Here, Orisa gets the choice between a higher impact energy javelin or swapping out her javelin spin for a protective barrier. Here's another example of what you can expect with major perks with Torbjorn. For Torb's major perk options, you get to choose between 2 wild upgrades for your turret. The first perk option is allowing you to upgrade your turret to level 3 when activating Overload, drastically shifting your turret's threat level as it rips through enemies.
Oh nein, wie geil!
Is if you're feeling a little cheeky, upgrading your turret to now stick on walls. With
Was?
this added flexibility, Torbjorn can take different angles and even surprise opponents with sneaky turret.
Was?
Finally, let's round it out with Ana. Ana's first major perk choice upgrades her sharpshooting capabilities, allowing her to headshot enemies.
Be careful, Widowmaker. You might lose this sniper duel. Then, if you're playing Ana and having a hard time getting dove on, you might want Ana's second major perk option. Give yourself Nano Boost when it's activated on an ally. Now that's a way to turn a fight. When designing perks, we wanted to expand and elevate what your heroes are capable of. We were looking for a system that we could layer on top of your normal Overwatch gameplay and offer choice from match to match. We plan on adjusting perks on a regular cadence with bigger system refreshes happening in the middle of the year. Every choice you make with perks will impact the battlefield, offering new opportunities to outplay enemies and support your team. You'll get to experience the next era of Overwatch 2 when Season 15 launches.
Ach du Scheiße. And beyond. Oh.
It's awesome to see the passion and dedication this community brings to the game every day. Honestly, it's what keeps us hyped to bring you more. Today, we're so happy to share some exciting new features when the 2025 competitive year begins during Season 15, a season that will shake things up by making the game more strategic and further improving our competitive systems. Last year during Season 9, we introduced a major rework to our competitive system, as well as the addition of new hero passives that refresh the core gameplay of Overwatch. As we enter the first season of 2025, this is the perfect chance for the team to shake things up once again. For such a big season, it just feels logical to start with a big bang, our galactic weapons. In response to your feedback about
so viel hat die noch nicht gemacht.
We worked hard to make this year's weapon variant out of this world. We developed
Tom Starter, danke dir. Vielen lieben Dank, dir auch noch ein
material to weapons.
Gemütlicher Abend.
You to feel like you have the power of the stars in the palm of your hand. And hey, we're also making climbing the ladder even more charming. At Platinum and above, you'll now get exclusive weapon charms alongside the existing titles. We'll start tracking your ranks in Season 15 and hand out these rewards for the first time in Season 16. Now you'll be flexing your rank in any mode by rocking these battle-ready cosmetics with pride.
Wie sehr willst du flexen?
We're excited to report that we're bringing rank icons back to the hero portraits while you're in competitive play. We'd like to do more of this sort of thing in the future, but for now, this will give players that want to show off their skill by sharing their gameplay an easier way to do that. Now, Season 15's rank reset. We've tuned our ranks again, and we're confident you can reach new heights that show off your true skill, whether you've been away for a while or you've been grinding up until the last minute in some questionable end-of-season matches. Most importantly, we think these soft resets work best when we're introducing big new features that change what it means to be skilled at the game. I'm happy to announce that hero bans are officially coming to the game. We know you've been asking for this feature, and we're looking forward to building our take on it. Don't worry, no pools or cats in pools are involved. We want a system that punches up at the strong or frustrating heroes without punching down at weaker niche picks. We also want a system that's very fast, that gives you nuanced control over outcomes, and that we can tweak based on your feedback. As you've seen, we're building a lot of new features. And speaking of buildings, what if you had more control over which of our buildings you spend your time in? We're happy to announce that map voting will be coming.
Lisa, auch dir willkommen im Stream.
Both hero bans and map voting are exclusive to competitive play. One of the other changes I'm particularly excited about is a quality of life update I've wanted to build since my first day on the job. When I joined the team, I was challenged to list the top 10 things I wanted to work on. Back then, we chose a voting system from that list.
Webvoting and Heldenbands. Face it.
One, and that's improved hero information. In a game about mastery like ours, equipping players with the knowledge they need to improve is one of the most useful services we can provide as developers. That's why we're adding detailed stats to the hero information screen that show damage, cooldowns, ranges, and perks. Of course, Season 15 isn't just about
Marcel, grüß dich, Name.
We're also tweaking stuff
willkommen im Stream.
shop bundles and better ways to snag those jaw-dropping cosmetics. Season 15
Du wurdest verewigt im YouTube-Video.
You heard that right. Loot boxes are making a comeback. We're keeping it fun while being transparent about what's inside and the rate of various drops from opening each box. Oh, and guess what? They'll be available in the free track of the Battle Pass. And of course, they'll also be in the weekly rewards where you can get loot boxes for just playing. There are plenty of ways to earn them. We're really excited for the changes we've made and bringing these back, and hope you are too.
Im Battle Pass drin und sogar noch mit quasi Quests.
I'm really excited to join you today to speak about what you can expect from events this year. One of the biggest ways the team has been exploring new ways to play Overwatch 2 is through 6v6 tests. This is something players have been asking about since we launched Overwatch 2 with 5v5, and Aaron has written a few extensive blogs on why the team made this switch. Things like pick rates, tank queue times, match stalemates, matches going on too long, sometimes made Overwatch feel like more of a slog than the fun it should have been. We want to find the absolute best way to make 6v6 with those concerns in mind. These limited time events are our way to really test how 6v6 in Overwatch 2 could work in the most fun, compelling ways possible when trying to address the various issues it used to face. This was a really great experiment for us, and we thank everyone that took part, jumped into the matches, and shared your feedback. We're still sifting through all of the in-game data, along with the mountain of feedback the team received across social media, forums, emails, and carrier pigeons. So look for an update on some key learnings in the coming weeks. Moving forward, we're going to be doing more of these, and in Season 15, we're pleased to announce 6v6 is getting its own competitive queue. This will be an open queue, but with a max of 2 tanks per team. Not all of our events are just purely to experiment and to try and test out new features. We're also running events because, let's be honest, they're simply fun. Obviously, we have to bring back the modes and events that everyone loves. In addition to the current return of Lunar New Year, we're bringing back April Fools. You'll hit the beach in summer games, and of course, face the horrors of Dr. Junkenstein this Halloween. Outside of those annual events, one of the most fun limited time modes we've worked on in a while has to be Overwatch Classic. This was a labor of love for those of us who have been immersed in this universe for almost 10 years. We started in November with the Overwatch 1 launch day patch. 21 heroes, original abilities, no hero limits or role locks. Then in January, we rolled out with the September 2017 Moth meta patch, introducing the original versions of Ana, Sombra, Orisa, and Doomfist. But you can't do Overwatch Classic without the most notorious of Overwatch 1 periods. So coming in Season 15, we are bringing you Overwatch Classic GOATs. This was a ridiculously glorious time to play. You had 3 tanks and 3 supports dominating lineups. These won't be matches you'll go into thinking the key headshot or flanking play will make a difference. GOATs meta is a head-to-head battle, testing which team can be the most thoughtful and strategic in setting up the best combination of plays, the best use of dual heals, and of course, dual ults. Communication will be key when jumping back to 2019 to see if you have it in you to be the GOAT.
Today, we introduce an exciting new hero to our lineup. Meet Freya. Codenamed Windasher,
Wie sie so macht, als
she's the
geht sie durch ihn
latest addition to
rauslaufen.
Overwatch's roster, poised to help you elevate your game. Freya hails from the land of Denmark, where the winters are cold and apparently the bounty hunters are even colder. Freya was once Overwatch's most renowned search and rescue operative, dedicated to saving lives. But when Overwatch disbanded, she put her skills towards a new purpose, bounty hunting. Now, she'll hunt down any target for the right price. Freya is a hero with a unique arsenal at her fingertips. Armed with an explosive crossbow and a cape that gives her serious airtime, Freya doesn't play by the rules. We think you'll love the new dynamics she brings to Overwatch.
Das ist doch Diablo!
To strategize, hit the ground running, or hover above it, she's got something for everyone. Test your foes with her explosive flare, or wrap them up like a gift with her bola. And if someone tries to flee, well, as Freya says, run or hide, it won't matter in the end. Freya's kit doesn't just aim to control the battlefield, it aims to own it. Unload a flurry of rapid-fire bolts with her rev-draw crossbow to keep the pressure on your enemies. Slow it down with Take Aim to line up the perfect shot and fire a high-speed, explosive bolt that will turn your targets into fireworks. Quick dash in any direction to reload your explosive bolt and leave your enemies in the dust. Launch yourself sky high with an updraft of wind and catch those rooftop campers or get a bird's eye view before you strike. And finally, snag an enemy with a bola shot. Wrap them up and pull in their unlucky teammates for the ultimate combo play. For those of you who love a challenge, Freya is going to test your skills like never before. Recognized internally as being one of the highest skill heroes in the game, Freya's kit demands precision and a steady, long-range aim. Whether you want to dominate the battlefield or just float on the breeze, she's going to be the right bounty hunter to hire. Now that we've shown you Freya, you probably want to know who the Season 18 hero will be. I think it's fitting to give you a sneak peek at Hero 44. Codenamed Aqua, this Chinese water wielder has one of the most unique ability sets that we have ever developed. You'll learn more about him. Before then, get ready for the
Das ist doch der Traum des Aussehen, oder?
Following the Overwatch 2 team on social media and our website. We'll release more hero comics and continue to share regular updates on balance changes for all of your favorite heroes.
Stadium.
Season 16 is launching in April and is going to be another massive season. In addition to a new hero, theme, and some fun events, we have something extra special that has been in the works for a long time. Welcome to Stadium, the ultimate battleground for strategy, teamwork, and hero evolution. Stadium is the biggest game mode we've made since Overwatch 1 was first released in 2016. TLDR, this mode is awesome. It's Overwatch gameplay like you've never seen before. Fast-paced rounds, nail-biting 5v5 matches, and a best-of-7 system designed to push every player's limits. This is the arena where you don't just outplay the enemy, you outthink and outbuild them too. Here's the twist. Mods. Each round, you'll earn coins based on how you and your team perform. Use these to unlock and customize abilities for your hero. Choose from mods that boost survivability, like extra armor, amplify attacks with shorter cooldowns, or even add game-changing abilities. Stadium is packed with transformative powers and strategic encounters that enhance the hero fantasy well beyond anything we've released. This also includes the option to choose how you play in either a first-person or an entirely new third-person perspective from which to see more of the battlefield and your modifications in action. To go into detail and really showcase what Stadium is all about, I'm thrilled to introduce Dylan Snyder and, of course, the one and only Dion Rogers.
What's up, Aaron?
Das kann ich mir nicht vorstellen.
Wow, this is crazy. Can you believe we're at Gibraltar? Yes, let's talk strategy. Picture this, Reaper flying, like literally flying, I'm serious, through the air to take down a pesky diva, or Mercy enchanting a teammate to auto-res on death. The choice is totally yours, so build wisely. What works as an edge in one round might be the difference maker in the next. You'll be upgrading your hero until they're so powerful that Aaron has no choice but to make you the game director. You become a walking fortress by going all in on armor, or roast your enemy shields faster and more mercilessly than Dion roasts me every day for not knowing anything about obscure 1970s jazz. Because why not?
And visually, we've revamped everything from the ground up, creating a new user experience layout to make navigating your mods simple and fun. The fresh layout and intuitive icons transform strategy into art, giving you the arsenal to power up your hero as you progress through intense matches, incorporating an intricate mod system. Each choice you make is a step towards strategic dominance. Early in the game, you'll invest in affordable mods that lay a solid foundation for your team, giving you an immediate but modest boost. As the match heats up, you'll unlock access to more expensive and oh-so-satisfying mods that pack a serious punch, turning the tide in your favor. Each power-up is complemented by
League of Legends.
Dynamically interactive
perks
to maximize the awesome feel of impact and intensity. You'll have complete control of your currency, so how and when you spend could be the key to victory. It's all about crafting the best version of your hero at the right moment.
In addition to mods you can buy, you'll also unlock even more powerful traits that won't cost you anything. Traits are meant to be defining aspects of your play expression, so we're making sure that they feel appropriately transformative. You may remember us teasing some of these in events like Trials of Sanctuary or Junkenstein's Laboratory. As Reinhardt, you can focus on improving your barrier, taking away the movement penalty while it's raised, and allowing him to activate it while charging. As Soldier 76,
wie sieht das da oben aus? Guck mal da oben.
For your team while improving your biotic field by increasing its range, attaching it to yourself, and buffing the attack speed of allies that stand in its radius. Or as Kiriko, embrace your true nature as a dive DPS by improving your health and damage resistance while gaining the ability to teleport to allies and enemies.
With 7 rounds, Stadium features a variety of maps and game modes. There will be a mix of modified versions of existing maps, such as a quicker Hanaoka Clash round, as well as new push maps with final artwork to be unveiled in the coming months.
Stadium launches in Season 16, and we see it as more than just a new mode. It's a long-term evolution. Each season will bring updates, new heroes, and possibly even alternate modes, like Payload Race or Paintball. And hey, While this mode is already big, it's just the beginning of empowering you to build the best hero you can.
We'll be keeping a close eye on your feedback and continue to find ways to evolve this mode into the biggest and best it could be.
We're planning to kick things off with 14 core heroes, carefully selected to ensure balance and competitive play, with more heroes being regularly added over time, which will allow you to keep working each season on what is the best hero build to help you win.
There will also be additional maps, modes, and features regularly added over time, keeping things fresh and competitive.
Stay tuned as we reveal more details in the coming months. Stadium isn't just a new way to play, it's a new way to dominate. Get ready to strategize, customize, and rise. Season 16 is just around the corner. See you there.
See you there.
We have some stunning cosmetics lined up, and I'm thrilled to brag about my team's hard work. Earlier today, you saw
was macht Blizzard da?
Let's dive a bit deeper. Our Season 15 Mythic skin is for Zenyatta. Zenyatta will have heavenly visual effects and sound effects to complement his godly ascension. Our concept artist jumped on this one. She was really inspired by the Golden Dragon Pichu, and the team rallied to make sure that we brought her vision to life in a way that felt specific and authentic. Our 5th Mythic weapon is for Widowmaker, coming out at Season 15 mid-cycle. We wanted something that truly embodied Widowmaker's hero fantasy, and our concept artist took that literally. I don't have favorites, but if I did, the theme for our Season 16 Mythic is very near and dear to my heart.
Also ich bin
The team has been waiting forever to
mich als Videoprofi
Maho Shoujo genre.
macht's jetzt noch unsterblicher, das Ganze, ja?
Which pits the heroes of heart against the hollow hearts. Doki Watch retains core
Oh
elements
mein
of
Gott,
the
was ist denn?
aesthetic and blends them with the sleek technology of Overwatch. Our heroes' Magitech weapons.
Okay, ich gehe, alles klar, tschüss, ich gehe. Oh mein Gott, nee, das ist nicht lustig sowas, das ist nicht schön.
And even mischievous bunnies are ready to fight by your side. They're cute, they're fierce, and they'll make your heart doki doki. But
oh
man! Of the heroes of heart, the choice was obvious. Mars's favorite daughter gets a splash of pink in her mythic skin. Juno's radiance spreads hope wherever she goes, making her extremely powerful in the fight against Woe. Her skin features her magical shark companions, Deimos and Phobos, named for the moons of Mars. Personally, I'm partial to the pastel yellow Doki princess, but villain enthusiasts will love her corrupted evil look too. But don't worry, Mercy Mains, I've got you covered. She's getting the Season 16 mythic weapon. At mid-season, the ridiculously cute Elios joins the fight. I'm not gonna say much, because I think the concept really speaks for itself. He's just a little guy. Since Overwatch 2 was released, players have been asking for a mythic for this hero. She's a little bit of extra work for my team specifically, but it was time to make it happen. Our Season 17 mythic skin is for Diva. We hope she lives up to your expectations. For her mythic, Diva will take on the spiritual aura of South Korea's national animal, the Siberian tiger. She'll have customizable hairstyles on the pilot, as well as a pink and an Empire Red colorway, so you can style her however you want. Season 17 will also feature Reaper's mythic weapon, designed to capture the allure of corruption. We asked our concept artist to make something edgy, and he really did deliver. With distinct weapons for each hand, they reflect Reaper's duality, his descent from beloved Overwatch commander to feared Talon agent. Oh, and one
Schlimmer, Master Chief, schlimmer.
Ready to reveal them yet? Throughout the upcoming year, we have some very exciting collaborations.
Das erinnert mich an alles.
Season 15 that me and my girlies.
Da ist alles drin. League of Legends, Genshin Impact. Oh, hi!
We're so excited to announce our second collaboration with Overwatch 2! Woo! There will be brand new in-game skins and cosmetics coming this March. We can't wait to reveal all the details, so stay tuned for more information. See you all in-game soon! Bye!
Ich brauche 500 Euro für Lootboxen. E-Sports! Jetzt gucken wir mal Männer an der Sache da.
Hi gamers, this is Bailey from the Overwatch esports team. Something new is always coming to Overwatch and Overwatch esports.
Jetzt auch noch Kaio Nummer 8 Waffenskin und nicht nur der ist Master Chief, da ist Genshin Impact drin, League of Legends, da ist von jedem Spiel etwas drin.
Matches to watch, more coverage of your favorite players,
Ach du Scheiße.
and some awesome dynamic gameplay through the addition of hero bands, which we've never done before. We just wrapped up our inaugural 2024 season at DreamHack this November.
Das ist da, wo ich bin.
From OWCS Korea took home.
Das habe ich euch noch nicht gesagt, ich wollte euch damit überraschen, weil ich bin mit dabei.
to provide the most
Ich werde diesen Pokal holen und ich werde mit meinen Händen hier hochheben.
OWCS is getting
Ja,
even better in 2025. We're going from
da habe ich mich schon angemeldet.
and live events, bringing you 3 events across the world. We're doubling the gameplay
Ich bin dabei, glaub mal's.
and the number of broadcasts. We're
Du
introducing
jetzt
basic
nicht,
to our ecosystem
aber
and integrating it directly into OWCS,
Basic
making it
Leagues.
easier to follow and providing more
Da habe ich mich angemeldet.
and have some fun with your
Die wollte mich direkt als Management einstellen, aber habe ich gedacht, nee Leute,
to the competition
das
through a
ist
promotion
was,
relegation tournament.
muss mehr sein.
More chances to
Ich will euren
qualify
Poster.
new exciting stakes to your matches. On top of that, we're introducing a team partner program, bringing some
Alter.
iconic esports brands to OWCS.
Dafür musst du erstmal noch AIM trainieren.
Supporting a bunch of in-game that you can purchase to
I'm
rep your favorite team, and the proceeds go directly to support those teams and players. This year, we are also welcoming a few
Also
new
die Brille, das sehe ich jetzt erst gewonnen.
We know how incredibly passionate our
Was
players
hat die für eine Brille? Die ist schwarz. Und oder ist sie so nicht schwarz? Seht ihr das?
to China. We're excited to welcome those players to the OWCS with their
Stimmt, zum Lesen gedacht, oder? Aber da muss sie ja schielen.
and our players in Australia are going to be joining the Pacific sub-region.
Das ist so unfertig, gell? Das sieht so unfertig aus, so. Ja, ich habe jetzt leider nur 250 € dabei statt 280. Ja, dann.
The OWCS 2025 season is kicking off right now. Head to our channels or website to find the schedule so that you don't miss a single match. Then you can tune in to earn some awesome viewership rewards, sharing your favorite players and teams, or learn a thing or two about your favorite hero. We hope to see you there.
Produktfuge, ich danke dir, vielen Dank. Leute, das war geil. Da sind wir am Start, außer die Skins natürlich, ja, also irgendwie, Ein großes Overwatch Comeback, ja oder nein?
Getting to be a part of this amazing team of brilliant developers, artists, engineers, and more, as we've evolved Overwatch together with all of you, has been one of the highlights of my career. We are so excited about all that has been shown today, but we didn't even touch on so many more great updates coming your way.
Das Problem ist,
We are going to roll out numerous
Lootboxen, Skins, hin und her und alles, tralala.
and, as Gavin mentioned, hero bands. We also didn't even touch on what is one of the most impactful changes coming later this year, more map reworks.
Ist, glaube ich,
There will be reworks of both original Flashpoint maps
richtig harte, krasse, stark zu nehmen, der Gegner.
We also
Ja.
are working on major reworks to another batch of classic maps, so you have to stay tuned as we share those details.
Overwatch muss neue Held kreieren. Marvels schmeißt einfach irgendeinen Held von Marvels rein.
Map is also coming
Ui,
to the
geil.
game. And a new Tokyo map.
Oh nein, oh nein.
So much planned to share with you.
Tokio.
More
Deswegen diese Skins.
content, more ways to experience Overwatch. It is our goal to keep exploring and delivering new fun ways to play Overwatch than we've ever done before.
Tschüss, Tassi. Wie lange darf ich dich jetzt nicht mehr in meinem Stream sehen? Tschüss.
Thank you for the hours and hours of dedication you all give to this game. We are thrilled to keep working with you through feedback and engagement on growing what we
Wir sehen uns in
improve Overwatch 2.
einem Monat wieder, okay? Da 4 Wochen circa, oder? Tschüss.
When these changes start rolling
Aber
out
nur zum...
in just a few weeks.
So, hey Patrick, ich hab diesen Skin und ich hab diesen Skin. Guck mal hier und ich geh wieder. Tschüss. Ja, so. Spotlight.